Back in my old room. I was asked to do a cascade of flowers. And I want to make it look like something in somebody's yard. And I was thinking climbing roses, when they go over a fence or something, it looks like a cascade. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw the fence, or paint the fence, and then I'll make it so that the flowers are coming over the top, and they'll be cascading down. Right now, I'm just going to do some light sketching. Light. Last time I think I did a little, and it's going to be underneath the color. I'm thinking of using a light green background, because this is going to be like taking up the whole page. It's not going to be like there's going to be a lot of sky behind it. So I'm going to do yeah, I'll be back later. Probably if we get any further than this tonight, it's just going to be the fence. I doubt if I'll get to the flowers yet. So, otherwise it's just too long of a video. So, or I have to squeeze a bunch of it into a short space. We may take 2 or 3 days with this one, I don't know. But it won't take as long as the last one did. No, this is not the brush I want. It's not that easy to control where it's going. This one's not quite as wide, so let's see what it'll do. We've had a beaver chewing on this fence. Oh dear. Hell, I don't remember a painting that I haven't had to clean up yet. I'd use a ruler, except it always manages to get around on the back side of the ruler and make a mess. Worse than I make. Okay, I'm gonna find the right brush somehow. I have to mix some more up here pretty quick. I think I've found something here. If I don't go too fast, I think it's going to work. it'll cover. That's the most important part. It will cover. Oh. I had a feeling that thing was gonna pop off of there. It still works, it just... Sometimes these are a little bit loose. You have to glue it on or something, I don't know. As long as I can keep it working. That's what I can do. Engage it better. Oh dear. I know you all thought our great grandson was the most beautiful child in the world. I had a friend that we used to argue whose babies and whose grandchildren were the most beautiful ones. Of course, hers were the most for her, and mine were the most for me. So it was a lot of fun. They're all babies are really sweet and cute. Even if they're not perfect, they are beautiful. You're not even seeing that. I'm trying. I have to get it up here where I can see it. hope you can imagine what this will look like once it's cleaned up and all the mistakes are covered up. Hopefully you won't have to imagine very long. I can't whistle, you know, like the dwarves whistle while you work. So I sometimes just kind of sing song. I'm singing a song I wish I could sing. That's what it's all about. Oh, I can sing, just not always on key. But it makes some people shout. Shut up! That wasn't nice. We don't do that. We don't tell people that. I did used to sing, but smoking and COPD kind of took that away. But the breath control I learned from it is been a big help. Might do a combination of pink and red roses, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Because I haven't, usually, I mean, if you were doing like a bridal bouquet cascade, you could do that. But from the root, from the plant, I don't think so. So I'll have to decide on either red or pink. Probably red. We did a lot of pink in the lilies. Alright, that's going to have to rest. If I can manage to keep from getting other stuff on it. Okay, I will work on this again. Well, we'll work on it again tomorrow. And I will try to get the blenders all covered up. I'll have to let it dry. Otherwise the brown will just mix into the green that I try to cover it up with. Hopefully my green don't dry before then. Otherwise I'll have to make more. Then it would just be making more paint. Mixing more paint. Not making it, mixing it. So, you guys have seen my process enough that you know I often make flubs. I often get outside the lines. Most things don't have to have strict lines. But this is a little different, so I'll get it fixed up. I still have one or two things to do on the lilies that you can see it when you're close up, maybe not so far away, but I want people to be able to look close up at it. So we will see you tomorrow. I love all of you. I got this week. Smile and wave. That's yours. You go share it and give somebody a nice, happy smile for the day. And then they might smile back. And maybe they'll share their smile with someone else. They'll say, I just got a smile. Okay, and I love you all. I love you all. And good night.